What is up, everybody? This is the Chicago Sports Talk. Michael here today with another video. Before we begin today's rant, I want to say shout out to YTC Undisputed and Giants Nation, known as RJ, and whoever is new to the channel, just hit the subscribe button and leave a like. I have to say this, and this has to be said because there's a lot of Bears fans that are bashing on Justin Fields at the moment. And Jonah's right. This is what you Bears fans wanted. You wanted to get rid of Mitch Trubisky. He's gone. You got the quarterback that you wanted. And now because he doesn't perform to your expectations, you want him gone. I thought this is what you guys wanted. I thought you guys wanted to get rid of Mitch and start with a young and very talented quarterback coming from college. And I'm going to say this. What quarterback would do better on this Bears offense than Justin Fields? I don't care if it's Brady, Mahomes, Watson, even Russell Wilson. The end result will still be the same. And it's never enough for you Bears fans because you guys are just arrogant fucks. And TRL, what's good? The AZ TRL. Murray would struggle on this Bears offense, and that's the play calling is awful. The receiver talent is awful. So I'm just saying, dude. I thought this is what we wanted. So stop being a bunch of crybabies and deal with it. This is what you guys wanted. First year, like Justin Fields' first year, we got rid of Matt Nagy. Well, and Justin Fields is still technically learning the playbook. At Ohio State, we have to remember the reason why he succeeded at Ohio State was because he had top-tier coaches, top-tier level players, and a good offensive line. He doesn't have that. He doesn't have good offensive line. He doesn't have a good coaching staff. Now, granted, the coaching staff, Matt Eberflus has never coached before, and Luke Geesey, this is first time calling plays. So the coaching staff was very familiar with Justin Fields and knew his strengths and know how to utilize it, and was basically with good. Justin Fields was with top tier receivers. Now he doesn't have that. I'm just saying. I don't care what quarterback you bring on this Bears team, they don't succeed. And it's amazingly how this team is still 2-2. Justin Fields legit won us that 49ers game. He doesn't make those clutch throws to Dante Pettis and St. Brown. The Bears would have lost the game, probably by even more. Roquan Smith doesn't make that interception. If the Texans had a confident quarterback play, the Bears lose that game. And I'm not going to defend how Justin Fields played, because he did miss a couple wide open. He's holding on the ball for too long. But honestly, I pray for Justin Fields, man. I pray for that man because at the end of the day, I know what he's going through. I know exactly what he's going through. He's feeling like he's doing everything that he can. He's doing everything that he can, but the team is not helping him. And the Bears need to spend big next year if they plan on developing Justin Fields right. I'm like, who in next year's draft do you expect to come in this Bears offense and work? Because none of those quarterbacks, CJ Stroud, Bryce Young, I don't think none of those quarterbacks had a better college career than Justin Fields. I don't think none of those players had a better college career than Fields, so I don't think they would make a difference whatsoever in this offense. I didn't want this. I wanted Mitch Trubisky to stay, but I support the team no matter what. No matter who the quarterback is, I still support the team no matter what. But Joseph was right. Be careful what you wish for, because you guys got the quarterback that you wanted. Now you guys have to deal with him. And because he's not been performing to your steps, you want to get rid of him. If Justin Fields is not the Bears quarterback on Sunday against the Giants, we would have lost big time. Justin Fields did not play a good game, but he played a decent game. We were in the red zone 3 times and we only scored 3 field goals. We were not aggressive in the red zone. Kyler would have given up on your coaching staff by now. Yeah, I don't care. You could go, we could list all the Hall of Famers right now, TRL. They would not succeed on the Bears offense. I don't even care if it was Brady or Joe Montana. I don't care if it was those type of quarterbacks, because they would not succeed on this offense. On this new regime, I think we're still gonna keep Eberflus and Poles next year, but we have to look if Luke Getsey's play calling is legit, because if it's not, then the Bears need to look for a new play caller. But here are some positives. Justin Fields is still young and he's developing. He's still technically new to the NFL, technically. And he doesn't have the best talent around him. So it's going to basically come on your Trey Lance videos. Hey, at least we have a quarterback that if we set him up right, you guys might not even start trading Lance next year at the pace y'all are going. I said with the right players, Fields can succeed. I said Joseph Fields is still technically learning. And he doesn't have the best, at least look, as much as I want to say Trey Lance is inexperienced, I would have loved to have Trey Lance's weapons right now. I want to have Ayuk. I want to have Debo. I would want to have Kittle over the receiving core that the Bears have. And that's including Jawan Jennings and Danny Gray. So I would rather their offensive line isn't better, but that's the point. So, anyways, I just needed to get off this rant here. And I'm not in a mood to go full blown like yesterday because I currently have a cold at the moment and I'm kind of moody because I've been dealing with Bears fans on Twitter and I have to defend Fields. And I'm not saying that Fields had a perfect game, because if you look at his stat line, you would say that he didn't play that good. But if you watch the film, Justin Fields had money froze, but his receivers could not deliver. His receivers couldn't get open. And his offensive line isn't the best right now. And this is probably on Ryan Poles. But Ryan Poles has another year to get this shit together, or else he's going to be gone now. And honestly, I'm going to say this. Fields is staying next year. For all the Bears fans, I want to get rid of him. He's staying next year, like it or not. If that pisses you off, unsubscribe, unfollow me, and block me, because it's the truth. They're not just going to give up on Justin Fields, who is in his second year. He's very young, and he's still technically learning. He just needs the talent players. And there's a lot of players that will probably be on the trade market next year that I want the Bears to go get for next year. I just pray for Fields, man. I don't know. I don't even care if you're not a Bears fan. I'm praying for Justin Fields because I know what he's going through. And I basically, one of the reporters that I spoke to that covers the Bears said that Fields is getting frustrated. Fields is getting frustrated with how this offense is. He is trying to do the best he can to whatever he's working with. He is even staying an extra hour before practice studying film. So he's frustrated right now, and I feel for him. So we got the Vikings next game. I will look at the injury reports before I can give you guys my final prediction. So I just needed to get off that rant. If you guys have any last minute comments or questions or like, I'm gonna say this: why are Bears fans calling Gordon a bust? He's playing a tough position at a rookie level. He's playing a tough position, and you guys want to get rid of him because y'all wanted George Pickens. Like, yesterday's game was winnable for the Bears, and that's only because Justin Fields was keeping the Bears in this game. If it wasn't for receiver problems and better execution, the Bears would have had a better game against the Giants. What up, Don Vito? Saquon's that dude. Yeah, I said the only player that scares me on the Giants, and I said this in my preview, Donnie. If you wanna go to my, I said the only player I would be concerned about on that Giants offense is Saquon, and I agree. We need that wide receiver. Justin Fields is good. Yeah, he is good. He is good, but I don't understand what's the point of Bears fans wanting to get rid of him. You just bring in a different quarterback, and it's the same result. Him being inexperienced to the NFL, and then you're just going to want to get rid of that quarterback and go for the next draft. So pretty much, what are we talking about? I thought this is what we wanted when we got rid of Mitch Trubisky. Jones right though. Be careful what you wish for, Bears fans, because at the end of the day, I supported Mitch for over 4 years. I defended him. I even criticized him. But the only good thing I'll say about Mitch is that he was the reason he had a winning record on the Bears, and he was the reason why the Bears were mostly competitive. They're mostly competitive was because of Trubisky's playing. Was he not elite? Yeah, no, he was not elite. But but he was still winning us games. You guys didn't want that. You guys wanted to have a quarterback that could put up numbers to basically just work with whatever he's got. So you basically, and I'm going to give an example on this. Aaron Rodgers is struggling on the Packers right now, despite them being 3-1. I think they are. They're struggling, and that's only and -1 receiver. You see what talent does to a quarter. They're lucky to even win that game because of Aaron Rodgers, and they have better red zone execution, not the Bears. If Fields doesn't learn from his mistakes, then we don't know how good he's going to be. Give the Bears a break, though. Our defense is legit. Hey man, tell that to other Bears fans, Donnie, because there's over. I agree that the Bears are not going to do good this year, but do you do I think the Bears need a change of a quarterback? No, no. I want to say next year the Bears need to surround Fields with talent to see how good he is. If he's just like Derek Carr and not performing well, then we need to shorten that leash a little bit. So and but to say that get rid of Justin Fields because he's not NFL material is basically just not going to happen. It's never going to happen. And these are the same Bears fans that wanted to get rid of Mitch and wanted Fields. And the first year they gave them a pass because of Matt Nagy, and I will agree Nagy's not a good play caller. But now that he's not performing to the level that they wanted, now they want him gone. I don't get this, man. And you wonder why the Bears never had a good quarterback. Best quarterback was Jay Cutler. You wonder why the Bears never had a good quarterback because the Bears fans don't have patience. The Bears fans never had patience. Trubisky's gone, so you can't use him as a scapegoat anymore. Nagy's gone. You don't have to blame him anymore. So, how do you think Justin Fields is going to look with no receivers and new coaching staff, a guy that hasn't been a coach before, and a guy that's it's his first time calling plays? How do you expect Justin Fields to look? Yeah, that's a fact, Donnie. If Roquan wants to get paid the bag, he's not proven Ryan Poles a case, but any case. Now I will say that Roquan is. I think Roquan definitely needs to make more big plays if he's gonna prove to Ryan Poles that he needs to have that contract. Otherwise, yeah, Donnie, I didn't see that. I didn't see Tyrod Taylor juke Roquan, but honestly, Roquan. As far as Roquan goes, I love Roquan, but he's not proven that he's worth the money right now. Could he change? Yes, but as of right now, he's proven he's not worth the money. I don't even care if we lose against the Vikings. I just want us to just score a touchdown, even if it's in garbage time. Want us to score a touchdown with Justin Fields, just to prove that like he still can be the guy with just the right talent. Like I don't even care if it's yeah Eddie Jackson. Eddie Jackson earned his spot next year. He earned it. Jackson earned his spot for next year. The 2018 Eddie Jackson is back. So, anyways, I heard that the Bears are going to make a trade for a wide receiver. One, it could be next week. It could be, but they did say that they're gonna try to trade for a wide receiver before the trade deadline is. But we'll see who's on the market, and then if the Bears do trade for a wide receiver, expect me to go live on it, like 5 minutes before 5 minutes be after it's reported that we traded for him. Y'all want getting at this point, Donnie? I would want a. I I wouldn't mind Galladay, man. I wouldn't mind Galladay. He would be like At this point, you might as well give us Roquan and we'll flip you a Galladay in a third. Now, how about this? We'll give you Robert Quinn for a first round. Since you guys helped us and got the possible quarterback for the future, we'll give you Robert Quinn. You can give us one of our first round picks, your first round picks. Or how about this, Donnie? How about this? We'll give you Robert Quinn for like a second and third round pick. But I think Robert Quinn's worth more of a first round pick. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if we traded Robert Quinn, but honestly, he deserves to go to a team that's going to win a Super Bowl. But anyways, I think I'm done with this shit, bro. I don't have too time because I currently have a cold right now, but I'll be fine. I'll live through it. I have an easy week of classes. Also, go subscribe to my boy Jonath. He did give his reaction video to the loss. He brung up some good facts. That Bears fans are pieces of shit. They blame Trubisky. The Bears didn't re-sign Trubisky. That's what they wanted. So be careful what you wish for. That's all I have to say on this final notes. And if you want to say Fields is trash, keep that same energy with Russell Wilson, because Russell Wilson is struggling. It's the same playbook as Justin Fields is running with Luke Gesicki. Nathaniel Hackett and Luke Gesicki are calling the same plays. Keep that same energy with Russell Wilson. Don't say it's Nathaniel Hackett's fault. So that's my last note on it. So thank you all for watching. I will be on when Bears news clicks. You can expect me to be on stream. I will get the news on N'Keal Harry for next week. So no, I'll get the news on N'Keal Harry on Friday. So I'm gonna definitely look forward to that, even though I think we're not going to use him, because if we didn't use Velas, we're not going to use N'Keal Harry. So anyways, thank you all for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Bear down that like button. As always, thanks for watching.